YouTube. Welcome back. Welcome back to Car Chatter. 1964 Super Sport Impala convertible. We back in the trunk. Let me show you what we got going on. Back in the trunk, y'all. As you can see, we got some work going down here. Got a bunch of seat clamps. Holding down the battery trays because I needed them to stay immobile, because I need to countersink these battery trays into the 2x2 square tubing here. So in order to do that, like I said, once they're not gonna move on me, since I don't have a scribe, which is a tool that marks metal, this is my scribe today. Basically, all I did was mark the trays all the way around. Basically, just marking the metal. Scratching the metal all the way around, because like I said, these trays, battery trays, I gotta cut a groove into the 2x2 square tubing. The idea is I gotta drop these batteries 2 inches. This square tubing here is a 2x2 square tube. So by cutting a notch into it, that's basically what I'll be doing, is dropping these battery trays on the outside edges down 2 inches. Takes a lot of measurements. Make sure everything's perfect. That's how I like to do things anyway, as perfect as possible. But we're getting there. So now everything is marked up. Everything's stable. What I can do now is take all these clamps off. Take this 2x2 out of here and start cutting out for these trays to drop down. Drop those down 2 inches. Because what that'll do is, that'll give me necessary battery height. Because I can't have the battery that sits in this tray higher than this battery tray right there. So I need to drop this battery down so I get clearance here. So that's where we stand at, YouTube. We're gonna see how that turns out. For some reason, I always seem to make my projects very difficult. That's not my intentions when I start my projects, but they always end up that way. The setup in my 62 Impala, I barely squeeze everything in that trunk. We talking fragments of inches before they start touching other pieces of the car. Trunk barely closes. But I got it all in there. And it looks good too, in my opinion. So like I said, that's where we stand right now. We're working on this project because I'm not getting nothing done on the 62. But I got to keep the wheels rolling one way or another. You don't let nothing slow you down in this life. You don't get depressed and discouraged. You move on to whatever else you can control. That's how you got to see things in life. There's always things that need to be pressed on. Onward. Don't make excuses for anybody. Don't make excuses for yourself. Get things done. Especially if they have to get done eventually. Why not start them now? So welcome back to Car Chatter. 1964 Super Sport Impala convertible. Till next time, YouTube, I'll keep you informed and I'll holler at you. Peace out.